Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the... Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet. The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can... Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. Well,
seems Beidou is the captain of her?
of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens, or that until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and...
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered...
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the...
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops. The range knows me.
I'll protect us.
Up to it, Manzai!
Clouds high, the birds call!
Let me speak!
Many happy returns!
Wind strike!
what's going on up there.
Ahoy there, mates! Time to set sail!
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. There were... Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew of... Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest.
Anchors away!
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Cap. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more, though the fleet was fully up to the challenge. The inclement... Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know...
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too... If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you...
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a...
Oh, right!
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto!
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be... So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your...
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all...
So...
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to...
Sheesh. So...
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as the word suggests. Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And...
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it...
Thank you, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their back.
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how... So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend... Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outland?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival.
Sounds like just staying alive, isn't it?
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, after all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch? Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce...
Really? Wow, the
I mean, it will take all the resources I have. Connections come at a high price. No. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? No, here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association, recently things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine.
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. Good.
We heard the association has been having some difficulty.
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here.
it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of... No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is... those Mora grubbers from the Conjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one...
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow, but then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand... Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock.
Isn't that what they call...
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax... It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon... But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do? But Carice's the head of the association, and even he hasn't had...
Right, and besides...
Okay, well, we could try tackling the problem...
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us.
Well, definitely...
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the associate... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the...
Got it! We're on the case!
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and—
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, they're wasting their time.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check that.
Sorry. I need to think about it. That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the—
You're saying he used to be a member?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt. Then, when Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that the International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time with—
So he left the association and...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most—
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in. Time to go.
What are you doing back here? Just 'cause I got plenty of time. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about... Mondstadt? You were talking about... Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes... Oh, my hometown. Huh? What is this? What are you up to?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor! I can see it so clearly. Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a really active imagination.
Leah... Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean, the folks from the international trade is... Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that. But Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them?
Well, no one stopped?
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. So, I caved. Those people, they'd make the small... Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating...
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at... I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny evidence. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, as it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago.
Really? Well, then there's no time...
One with nature.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Which one should I choose? Should I close early? It's not like I get any customers.
Ryoko, how's business?
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look? Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Aha! Yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll...
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of...
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Wind strategy!
But we really don't have anything left! If this keeps...
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses! And who are you? Another new member?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so...
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see...
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some...
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an...
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you say?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your... Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal?
And not even an ounce of shame for his act.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out.
Come on, Harrison.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do...
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You outland, seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at head...
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this?
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than... If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma? What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. Alright, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami...
You've been keeping your true identity as... So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role...
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month...
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive... Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. That is, that you have what it takes to change...
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Yes, of course. I completely understand and as...
Toma sure didn't put...
Well, my work on Rito is done. One more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get... Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so... Did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.